Welcome back, Soul Tribe. To those of you new to my channel, welcome. Well, Soul Tribe, what I'm feeling and what I'm receiving, the downloads I'm receiving, is a scared person. Okay. It's an energy of the person that is on your mind, that your emotions, the feelings toward each other are so intense that it terrifies them. They're scared. The emotions that they feel for you are unlike any other, and it terrifies them. Let's cleanse the area. Let's cleanse the energy. Spirit, tell me what the collective needs to know about the person on their mind. Now remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. Okay? Either let it flow or let it go. Okay? Remember, general reading, general message. Don't force it to fit. Let it flow or let it go. Okay, Spirit, spill it. What does the collective need to know about the person on their mind? I just want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. So they're so scared that they're willing to lose you because the connection is so intense. But they want to see you happy. That's all they care about. Oh no, I'm having flyers. If you're questioning it, you already know the answer. So you already know what's happened between you, collective. Okay? Silence is its own kind of confession. So between you and this person, the emotions are so intense that you don't even have to say anything. It's like if you are reading each other's minds and you could finish each other's sentences, but there's something behind their eyes. So what is it that they're hiding? What are they hiding from you? There are things I never got the chance to tell you. So they're in regret. Okay, there are a lot of thoughts, and the way all these letters are going out the window, okay, they're feeling that they didn't tell you everything, and that there's so many things that they wanted to tell you but never had the chance to. You and your person are going through a separation. I erased every trace of you except in my mind. So they tried to get rid of all the evidence. They tried to get rid of everything that reminded them of you, except they couldn't erase the memories. You're still very much present in their life. You've come farther than you think. You've healed, collective. And this big turning point between you and your person, that started a turning point in your life in which it caused you to start looking inward and working on yourself and pouring into you. Self-love. So you have come farther than you think, collective. You felt very drained. You didn't know what went wrong. Those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. Of course, it's destiny. The universe was behind it. You've always known the truth. You just refuse to see it. Okay, so whatever this person was hiding, You knew they were keeping something from you. So you kept yourself blind because if you would admit that you saw it, there was no going back. You couldn't turn back from that. So whatever they're hiding, you 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 can see their soul through their eyes, collective, and you knew they were hiding something. You possibly even knew what they were hiding, period. But you felt, and possibly still feel, that if you say it out loud, yeah, it would make it true. You were in denial, a bit of denial. You didn't want to see what was right in front of you. I thought we had more time. They feel that it was short lived, and they thought they had more time with you. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. Time moved on, as time will do, and you healed. You weren't given much of a choice, is the download that I'm receiving. So you healed, you went about your business, but it didn't erase this person because they meant a lot to you. If love had a weight, would you still carry it? You know the answer to that, collective. Or would you? Hearing your name still makes my heart race. They can't shake you. They can't shake you. I'm scared of what we could become. They were terrified. They were terrified then, and they're still terrified now of getting too close to you. Because as deep as a connection as both of you shared, it scared the hell out of them. How do we go? How do we go from everything to nothing? That's deep. That's how they feel. And this is how you feel as well. You had it all with this person, and all of a sudden, everything shifted, and you started growing farther apart and farther and farther and farther. So what goes through your mind now is, how do we go from being everything to nothing, to where you are now? I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Yeah, that's them. They tried, but they are miserably failing because they can't match you, collective. They can't. That this is too many. These that are not flipped. I'm putting them back, spirit. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? Some of you are questioning, why was it that you even met this person? You question it. Because even if you've healed, it's mutual. I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. Both of you think of each other, daydream about each other. Do you ever think about me late at night? This person, they're obsessed with you. They're avoidant because they ran from your connection, because of the intensity terrified them, but they can't get you out of their mind. And even if they tried to replace you, they just can't. I won't lie, I still check up on you sometimes. Yeah, so they're watching you, collective. They're watching you. You've moved on, haven't you? And again, they're keeping a close eye on you You've moved on. And some of you, and I'm speaking to a specific group of you, you've moved on. You have moved on, and you're with somebody else, and they see it. And this is breaking them apart. It really is. What did they expect? Tell me, Spirit. Tell me more about this person's energy that surrounds my collective. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. Yeah, you had to come to terms. You had to come to grips with reality. They disappeared. What could you do? You weren't going to chase them. You didn't chase them. And at the same time, the sweetest dream. They were your dream. And then just like this mirror, it shattered. So they gave you your sweetest dreams, but the hardest reality to let go. Some things aren't about you not being good enough. They're just not right for you, collective. Not that you're not good enough. They're just not right for you. If they're your divine counterpart, it will be. Trust the process and trust the timing. Any other messages for the collective? Losing you taught me love isn't about possession. You set them free. They wanted to leave, leave. That's right. This is very true. Like the saying goes, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it was yours. And if it doesn't, it was never yours to begin with. Time. Trust the process and divine timing, collective. What you're searching for may not be what you truly want. You're holding on to the idea of this person, okay? And you may be looking at it with rose-colored glasses, not realizing that you romanticized it. You romanticized it. And it's not all hearts and googly eyes. Okay, how did we go from everything to nothing? You drifted apart. What happened? There's a truth you didn't want to see. Okay, and even now, you know. Because as the saying goes, seek and you shall find, right? Okay, well, what you're searching for may not be what you truly want. Analyze that. Think about it. Do you still want them, even if you've healed? Do you ever think of me too? They are so lost in thoughts of you that you live in their mind rent-free, collective. And even if you don't speak to them, some of you may be in no contact. Those of you that are or aren't in contact, doesn't matter. This is what they think about. Because they wouldn't ask you. But this is confirmation. They wonder if you still think about them. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Endings aren't always endings. Collective, in order for something to begin the right way, something else needs to end. Remember that. So in order for something to flourish the right way, something else needs to end. So whatever your journey was, as painful of an ending that it may have had, endings aren't always endings. They're just beginnings, okay? Shift your perspective, shift your mindset. Look at it from a different vantage point, okay? Look at it from a different vantage point. Let's get some cosmic messages for you, collective. Spirit, what does the universe want to say to the collective? What does the universe want to tell the collective? Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. It's not only about the person in your energy. Anybody who needs your help or needs your love, if you see them sad, offer them your love. Your love is abundant, collective. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Yeah, life is tough. And sometimes you just have to grab the bull by the horns and deal with it. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. And the changes that you've done, collective, they're impressive. And you've healed. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. That is key, collective. Anything else, Spirit, what the universe wants to tell the collective? Any other cosmic messages that the collective needs to know? Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Signs are all around you. Open your eyes, shift your mindset, make things happen. Well, Soul Tribe, I hope this message has shed some clarity. Like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, keep it real. Caravana ta sere sere.